Okay, to Nyanda State High School, that's going to close this year. Year 11s will have to move at a very pivotal point in their education. But your own department guidelines say that any closure of a secondary school will take place over an extended period, i.e. up to 2 years. This will minimise disruption to senior students. Why didn't you do it in this case?
We didn't want to have a cohort of students, and I think it might be up to about 60 students who would be in Year 12 in a campus that, if we closed the rest of it, would just have them there on the campus.
Now, I want to play you a clip, and you would have seen it already, but I'd really like to get your reaction. It's from the school captain at Nyanda High School, Felix Gibson.
Year 12s will be able to graduate at the end of the year, but the grade 11s were promised that they would graduate from Nyanda State High School at the end of next year.
So I just want to put on the table that Felix Gibson is a member of the Labor Party. But was there a promise for the Year 11s to stay there until they finish Year 12?
No. Well, certainly not by me. So, as I understand, there's been something put out there by the local federal member who at some stages said that I said it, which is not true, and then that it may have been by a consultant, which I can't comment about, or that it might have been someone from the department. So I can't comment about the federal member who's going every which way on this, depending on the day.
Well, I want to play you another clip. It's from Jan Taylor, your consultant that was in charge of consulting with the school communities, and this was at a school meeting in May.
The only answer we've got is that any of Year 11 children at this school have finished Year 12 at this school. Guaranteeing that? That's a guarantee that's been given to us by DIT.
So that's a guarantee?
Well, that's now something that I have to respond to, that I said to you that I said a moment ago that I wasn't aware if the consultant may have said it, and that's the first time I've seen that.
You were asked about this on Wednesday. You said you would look into it?
Sure, well, as I say, you've just shown it to me for the first time.
So was there a promise made by DIT? A guarantee even?
Well, that's something that I'm now going to have to investigate.
Did you make any promises?
No, as I said, I certainly didn't, because I actually didn't go to that school.
OK, well, just one more clip. This is from Jan Taylor at another school meeting.
Mm-hmm.
If a closure does occur, Year 11s will move straight into Year 12 at this school. So they will finish Year 12 here. So that's a guarantee that means we've made, and that will stay in place.
That's pretty clear, isn't it?
Well, that's a comment that the consultant has made, and as I say, either it's on advice that she's had from the department, as opposed to me saying it specifically, but I'll certainly make sure that I find out the details there.
Parents are saying that there was a room of 60 people who were also told the same thing by your regional director.
Well, once again, that regional director is a representative of the department.
So they've been promised by the department, by a regional director, senior member of the department, and also by an independent consultant who says that they were your words as well. Can you understand why the parents think that that should be a guarantee?
Well, I can understand that in this specific case where we're speaking about the Year 11s for next year, and that's why I can give you the commitment that I'm going to, of course, look into this and investigate it, as I said the other day.
But are you just going to knock some heads together in the department and say, why did you go and say that? Or are you actually going to consider their request, given it's part of your own policy and given that they were promised this, why don't you just let the Year 11 stay another year?
Well, Matt, it's important that we look at this in the cold, clear light of day, and given that you've just shown me those clips.
It couldn't be clearer. It's in your own
true.
policy department guidelines that you should shut it over 2 years and allow the least amount of disruption to Year 11s. And they were also promised it by more than one person on more than one occasion.
And given that I've just seen that, I'll make sure that I look into this and make sure that I advise you of any decision, as I will that community.
So it is possible that you will change your mind?
Well, no, I'm not going to change my mind here on your show, but I've said, as far as the information you've just shown me, I'm going to make sure that I investigate that and get to the bottom of that.
The parents are hoping that you'll meet with them. Will you meet with them now?
Well, I'm not going to meet with them now because I'm sitting here with you, but, you know, obviously if there needs to be some clarity given to them about the decisions that have been made and clarify the situation that you've just presented to me, then of course I'm prepared to do that.
OK, Minister, thank you very much for your time.
Good to talk to you.